messages. You need to have a strong stomach for it, for you to continue blogging. For example, someone would release your private information online, saying where you're going to school, and then telling in a FB Live that wag niyo siyang sasaktan, kausapin niyo lang, sa Arellano yan nag-aaral. Something like that. I mean, you need to have a firm stomach for it. And in regards to suggestion ni Secretary Andenar that to work hand in hand with the press, maybe before doing that, he needs to tell ASIC Mocha to stop calling the media as prostitute. For one, step one. They should stop calling media as a prostitute. It's a very offensive. I mean, there's a resibo for that. And then the fake news. Fake news kasi dalawa yan. Disinformation or misinformation. I can give you one example. Wag na tayong lumayo. For you, Senator Grace po, I'm going to give an example. ASIC Mocha just posted, there's a news last November 26 where you asked the palace to certify traffic power bill as urgent. And then ASIC Mocha posted, wow ha, ang tagal na po niyan, tapos sasabihin nyo si President na dapat ang i-certify siya na urgent. Apparently, hindi naiintindihan ni ASIC Mocha kung paano pinapasa yung bill. And then she said, dito mo talaga makikita ang pinagkakaiba ni Presidente sa mga trapo. Kay Presidente, lagi mong maririnig ang katagang, I will take responsibility. Akin yan. Pag trapo, hindi mo talaga makikitang sa amin nagkamali. So basically, she is enticing hate. She is enticing her follower to hate you. Eh paano yung mga follower niya na hindi alam na ang pagpasa ng bill ay nag-first reading, second reading, third reading. So,
actually, Ms. Laurio, thank you for clarifying that. That's true. I mean, Secretary Andenar, I've been the one pushing for emergency powers here. In fact, I've been asking the President, you certify it, all of your senators in your group would fast-track it. Of course, we have the train, etc., that took precedence. But why would you allow something like that? I know this is her personal blog. Did you call her attention? Did you explain it to her?
I wasn't able to read or listen to that particular blog of Mocha.
Sure.
I will check that.
Yeah.
November
Alam mo,
26.
never mind, because I know what I'm doing here in the Senate, and I feel that I'm the majority leader can attest to this. But it's just sad because she belongs to this. Never mind. This is not a forum for our personal vendetta. But Ms. Laurio, go ahead. What else?
Madam Chair, before she moves on, may I? This is somehow related. If you're behind the Pinay Ako blog,
yes, sir.
Ms. Laurio, so what did you do after you came out with the news that it was not true? What did you do with the news? Because you said in your blog that we refused to sign that particular resolution, and it's not true that we did not refuse to sign. We were not asked to sign.
Yes, sir.
So what did you do afterwards?
On that given time, sir, yung time na blinag ko yan, you were still not signing any resolution on that. And then I made another.
Because we were not asked to sign.
There's a recibo from the office of Senator Kiko that says that an email was sent to some senators.
That's not true. Even if it is true that emails was sent thereafter, that is not true because that is not the procedure here. You must know that in the procedure here in the Senate, any member of the Senate can come up to us and ask us to sign when it's a resolution. You do not email. When you email, that means you're avoiding. So if you're asking some people to learn about Senate proceedings, you must learn also about Senate proceedings. So thereafter, when you found out that we did not refuse to sign, as a matter of fact, we came out with our own resolution, what did you do?
Well, the resolution was on the blog. It was stated that you said that, sabi niyo po, gagawa kayo ng resolution. And then when I write the second blog, dun po lumabas yung statement from the office of Senator Kiko na, in fact, you were informed via email that there's indeed a resolution because some of your colleagues...
But that was already after it was filed. So what did you do Hindi mo inalis, hindi mo inalis
Hindi
yung
po,
news
sir.
mo.
Kasi
Hindi mo
ang
inalis yung blog
timeline-
mo.
okay
That's what
po.
I'm talking about, Madam Chair. Alam na niyang fake news, alam na niyang mali yung news, hindi pa inaalis. So what do we do about this? Yun ang gusto nating malaman. And hopefully we will be able to come up with legislation that would address such things.
Kasi ganito lang yun, Miss Laurio. Para lang ma-explain ko rin doon sa mga nakikinig. Ang sinasabi ni Senator Soto, totoo nga naman, dito yung proceedings namin, ako, na nalapitan para pirmahan yon. So, swerte ko naman. Oh, hindi.
Bakit hindi email sa'yo?
Correct. Okay, so sabihin na natin, ewan ko na kung anong intention doon. Basta ako nalapitan, mabuti na lang na pirmahan ko. Ngayon, nung sinasabi ninyo na hindi na niya pinirmahan, kaya hindi mo na na-retract kasi tapos na yung blogging at that time, nasubmit na kasi yun eh. So, hindi na talaga mapipirmahan. Nasubmit na yon. So, that's why what they did was, I think they came up with their own manifestations, correct? Condemning EJK. So, that's it. You know, I think that you should also be given a little room, just like we're giving room to Rappler and PDI for their mistakes, di ba? But at least also you should realize that this is also how it affects some of us here na hindi naman sa ayaw namin pirmahan yung EJK, I mean, ng aking mga kasama. I can attest to the fact that ako nilapitan and siguro sila nga hindi.
Yes, another, yung sample po sa na sinabi ko about you, Madam Chair, that's disinformation. Another example of another fake news, I don't want to call it fake news because that's completely lie, about Senator Baum. Senator Baum said that I would like to thank President Duterte for signing this, yung free college. And then, again, ASEC Mocha posted that Senator Baum is credit-grabbing, blah, 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 blah. I mean, what part of I thank the President for signing that is not, I mean, it's just like creating divisiveness and hatred. Hindi lang po isang beses, hindi lang po dalawa, maraming beses po. And yet, sasabihin na naman natin na it is in her personal capacity. But on her personal blog, nag-FB live din siya eh. Nag-FB live siya sa mga accomplishment ni Presidente, which is good. Pero ginagamit niya rin sa sa pag-publish ng fake news.
Ayan, Miss Badoy, sige nga pakisagot ito.
I don't think Miss Laurio has the moral high ground to talk to us about kindness and decency when she herself, her blog...
I think she's talking about kindness and decency.
Accuracy,
what she's talking about
accuracy,
here, ma'am,
yes.
what she's talking about is how it is... Kasi nga the difference is you're in government and they're not. Okay? So that's why nga the policy is a little bit different. That's why we don't mean to pick on anyone, but the fact is, how do you blur the lines nga? The lines are so blurred. So how do you... Okay, she has no moral high ground in your opinion, right? Because cite an example. Because
well, we have our slides actually, of her how we please. Of course, I understand that Miss Laurio we're held to a higher standard because we're government officials. I do understand that. Right. But even then, as humans, we don't take away our humanity. She's gone over and beyond what can be defined as decent.
Yeah. Do you have that presentation? Can you please show it? Because I want to be
Madam Chair,
fair here.
Madam Chair,
Yeah,
I wish to clarify, is this an official PCOO presentation prepared using taxpayer money and public employees? Is this Yusek Badoy's personal presentation? We would just like to put on record,
Okay, I
Madam
think
Chair.
Secretary Andanar can answer this, or Attorney Banaag. Sir, are you aware of this presentation, sir?
We have prepared slides of inaccurate news and fake news as well. This is for the information and also to aid us in this hearing, Madam.
Okay,
Chair.
so you are aware of this, and this is part of your presentation, PCO. Okay, go ahead, please.
Madam Chair, can I answer every slide para mas mapabilis po tayo? Is this
Okay.
Yeah.
Sige, go.
First slide, Ito po ang example ng disinformation or fake news. Yeah, kailangan nyo nga talaga po ng training sec. The post was posted May of 2017. And then, the context of the post is that may sakit ang presidente noon, kaya sinama niya yung buong pamilya. And everyone was asking, bakit kasama? Di ba taxpayer money yan? And then I tweeted, sabi ko sa bagay, at least kung may mangyari sa kanya during that trip, kasama yung pamilya niya.
Oh, pero hindi naman, may mali siya pa rin doon. Alam naman natin. O sige,
Yeah, I mean,
yun na yung
but-
justification mo, mali pa rin yun. Okay,
Yes,
next.
but it's not a fake news.
No, 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 no. No,
I
no,
mean,
we're not saying that.
Yeah,
We're
yes,
talking about...
But why it was presented there,
No.
Madam Chair?
Okay, we're talking about the conduct. Okay, no, 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 no. Okay, so fine. Look, kayo rin naman may mga below the belt. I mean, and you should be called out for those things that you say that are wrong. So you have, may pangil ka rin. Okay, next. Okay, so paano to? Hindi naman ikaw yan eh, no?
Yeah, it's the president who
Pero,
said
yeah,
that Bongo
that's
is a
not your blog.
billionaire.
Okay, okay. Thank
That's
you.
my blog, ma'am.
Blog mo
ko po
rin?
yan. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Paano-
was quoting the president saying na Bongo is billionaire.
Oo, actually parang narinig ko rin yun eh, di ba? Okay, so okay lang yun, di ba? Okay, next.
But not in connection with the
With the scandal.
Ha?
Hindi,
Not with the scandal,
not
yung
connected.
context nung statement ni
Oo,
President.
hindi kaya nga. So, di ba, this is actually what we're learning here. We're learning.
Madam
That you
Chair?
Madam-
Madam Chair,
Madam-
siguro pwede pa-explain natin muna sila Secretary Andanar kung paano naging fake news yung pinopost nila. Siguro bago siya sumagot.
Okay.
Bongo, hindi lang selfie king. Ang pagkasulat kasi niyan ay very malicious, ma'am eh. That's very malicious. Pakialamero din. So anong ibig sabihin nito? Anong gustong ipahiwatig ni Ms. Jover sa sambayanan? And of course, let us also take into consideration that these types of posts, ito yung nag-iengganyo ng mga hate messages eh. Itong mga post na ganito eh.
But it's not fake news. It's a hate post.
Hate post. Hate post. Hate post, and it could be fake news.
Madam Chair?
Okay. You first, because, yes.
Madam Chair, if I may comment, since I'm a lawyer, this is not hate speech, Your Honor. This is precisely legal opinion. This is political opinion, Your Honor. And precisely, it's within the protection of the right to freedom of expression.
No.